Wow, media notification, really? Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Borderlands 2. Previously, we made it to the Arid Nexus Badlands, or Firestone, or Jackville, whichever you want to call it. Point is, we made it back to where we were, to where we started our adventure in Borderlands 1. This episode, we have more side quests to do. Yes, what is another side quest episode? This one shouldn't take too long. There's two things to cover. There is this robot, there is a quest, but I want to cover this in here first. This is the Orchasm. I just want to go over what is in here real quick. There is this robot. This is the final of the base, well, it's the final base game slaughters. It's the same as the Annex Slaughter and Fink's Slaughterhouse, which I've shown a good bit of Fink's Slaughterhouse, so you guys kind of get the vein, you kind of get what it's all about. 5 rounds of killing enemies. So I can explain right now, Fink's Slaughterhouse is dealing with all sorts of bandits, you know, like Grass, Goliaths, Nomads, stuff like that. The natural selection Annex Slaughter is all about different beasts, gags, markers, and stalkers, all sorts of stuff like that. You know, anything that's a beast in this game. This one is all Hyperion units, so loaders, enforcers, constructors, surveyors. For clearing them all, you do get a special piece of weapon. I've already shown the other two. From Fink's Slaughterhouse, you get the Hail, which is a pretty cool assault rifle. This shoots a lot of pellets, which is pretty good for healing, and it's also not too bad for damage dealing. Secondly, from the natural selection annex is the Creamer, a high-powered rocket launcher that also does good healing, but honestly is better for the damage and the healing. And from this one, you get the Jeremy, which can come in any element. I have given myself this one. I'm just going to say that right now. But like the other two weapons, it does heal you. And it's Hyperion with some pretty good fame. Pretty good weapon zoom. We'll showcase it for a little bit, but I'm just not going to do the slaughters. Because they can get boring. But we'll show the Jeremy while we do this quest. Okay, Mel. But this is a real boy close McDemand.
Hi, I'm a robot, and I don't like I don't wear clothes, but I see humans wearing lots of clothes. Could you get me clothes for those bandit guys nearby? I wear so many clothes, I'll be the best human ever.
Yeah, we have a multi-part quest here. We need to find a shirt, pants. Well, yeah, we need to find a shirt, a pair of pants or trousers. I call them trousers. And a hat. Do we need to go into this specific bandit camp, or am I misremembering? They're all in that area. Yeah, it's a good time to show off to Jeremy. It's an okay Hyperion sniper. It's just by this point you have access to so many more snipers. But it can do some cool stuff, you know, like if you want a healing sniper, then I mean, sure. This is the weapon for you. But if you just want an elemental sniper, you have options already. You have Delayuta, for example. Is it a good shield killer? Does this thing have a shield? No, none of these have a shield, so we're just gonna have to run. But the Jeremy's alright. Honestly, the only slaughter I would say is worth it is Fink's Slaughterhouse. The one I didn't even complete. And the reason for that is because the heal is good for healing. Like, you can just aim down the hill, and that's like the only bad part about it, but it'll heal you better than the Jeremy. And it'll heal you better than the Creamer. I'm not saying the other two are bad, it's just they're very specific. Then, by the time you get to them, you have access to a couple of weapons of the same class. Like, you already have access to other launchers. And you have access to other snipers by that point, they're just fine. But let's give it a test on... Well, let's try with a critical hit first. Now, I'm not wearing a sniper build, so obviously if I was wearing the green tree, I'd be fine. Now, in order to get the piece of clothing, I think you have to shoot a specific pass. Yeah. Oh no, shit, I passed, never mind. You just tell me whatever you find. Push me if you want to. Hit Goliath, let him do the work. I was honestly just trying to get health from them. Let's just get out of here. I can't leave. Oh no! I'm stuck. There we go. Now we'll go back to Mal. No, we'll do story progress in a bit. Honestly, I think we're on the last stretch of side quest now that I think about it. If I'm right about it, we might just have one more quest unlocked right before the final boss fight. And if not, then there's one side quest after you finish the game, which I won't be able to do realistically. I'd have to get incredibly lucky. I think the only way to do it would actually have to be to use a glitch. And it'd be better to show it at endgame, to be honest. But what I might do is I might try it. I might try it with a glitch and just see if it works.
Thanks. I am now wearing the clothes. I think I look great. Ooh, vanity. That's very human. So why don't I feel human yet?
Let's go with... competition, doesn't really matter. Collect them, it's just there. But you do have limbs, Mal. You have robotic limbs. They can be detached and reattached at any point, could be upgraded. I don't want to be human, but you do have limbs. Yeah, Mal is a friendly robot. Wow, it did this concert all the way back to 2012 alongside Wally. Just crazy. What? Oh, yeah, I'm actually collecting spare body parts. I thought you just had to kill these guys and collect them. It's been so long since I've done this mission. And the reason for that is because, well, in all honesty, no one really farms a mission for the reward. There's one character that wants the mission reward, and that's literally it. Go down. And let's do that. Boop. And boop. Yeah, just make sure we kill everything first before we grab these parts. It's not that difficult. Whee! Get out of my way. Slagged. You guys done yet? Good. But yeah, the weapon that you get at the end of this quest line is better on just specifically one character. And we will go over that.
Those sure are some quality limbs. Could you get a few more? I'd like to have a wide variety to choose from. We humans love choices.
He's not one. I think it's up here. Yeah, we will go over the quest item in a better light with a different character. The only thing that I don't like about the quest reward more so has to do with the character that wants the quest reward. I will explain when you play them. I don't know when I'll play them. I'm thinking what I intend to do is tackle a DLC and another piece of content as a DLC character. Specifically do the other piece of content first and then go over the thing. And then go over the DLC. Because, honestly, I know it's right now during this playthrough, I've been doing a pretty good job of showing every single skill tree that Zero has, and I want to have all the characters. Yes, even the ones I don't like. You guys can obviously tell I don't like playing Salvador, and I'm still going to play him for the Let's Play regardless. So I'm going to I'll tackle a piece of side content. Well, I say side content is technically a DLC, but also not. As another character, then one of the DLCs. I'll be doing them in release order anyways, so you know. We'll do that, then do the same thing with another character. They can say, oh, what level are you going to be for now? I'll leave that to be a surprise because there's two ways to tackle the DLC. Oh, we gotta go back to this camp? Jeez. You see, there's two arguments. If you go to a DLC as early as the start of the game, enemies will be level 15. So if I go to a DLC at the start of the game, the enemies will be level 15 and I can level up to level 15 and then maybe level up a character through that. But the thing is that I don't think I'd be able to show a capstone of a skill tree by doing that. So I wouldn't be able to show like, oh, the characters can do this, 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 and this. So I might just start them at level 31. Let me see why level 31. Well, because if you make a level 30 character and beat the Talent God, you will be level 31 usually.
So many limbs. I can't wait to try them out. Come on back.
And that's just enough to show a capstone and maybe start shoving off other bits of a tree. Now you may say, is Zero going to do a DLC? The unfortunate answer is no. But I will be showing him an endgame as well as other characters doing certain things. And a long time ago I did make character build videos. Saying, oh, if you want to make a character you can follow on this build, it can be quite fun. But I might make an updated version of them. Because those are made on Filmora. So there's a giant watermark on them. That, and honestly, I've learned a lot more from doing this Let's Play. Like, I think I can actually make a build that's a little bit interesting and different from everything else. Like, some of the people can look at it and be like, yeah, that's cool, I'll try that. Here you go, we're going to give Mal his limbs. Enough about talking about the future of the Let's Play.
Yes,
Point is, the Let's Play will be going on for a while.
Here I come. Hi, I'm human. I eat food and desire things. I'm in credit card debt and have a wife for whom I feel nothing.
Wow.
Still doesn't feel right.
And there it is, a real boy human.
Hi, I've come to a realization. I now see that humanity doesn't come from wearing clothes or having a face made of flesh. On Pandora, humanity was trying to kill other humans. Don't die.
Mal, you betrayed me.
What has murdered you? I will truly be a human being. Ow! That hurt! Wait, humans feel pain. I felt pain. That must mean I'm human! I'm human! I'm human! Yay! This is the best day of my life! By the way, that fight was very fun. Please feel free to come back so we may do it again.
We can fight Mal? I'm going to figure out if it drops anything. I don't think it does. But this is the Fibber. It's got a Jacob's grip on it. 50% love plus 3000% damage. That's not, well, I mean that's technically true. The way the Fibber works is that it's also bounce off of surfaces. So I guess what I could do is show just a little bit. Guess we could do Hungry Like the Skag. Just need to travel over here. Yeah, the Fibber bounces off surfaces. I don't think it bounces off enemies. So the 3000% damage is kind of iffy. But this weapon works really well on characters like Maya or Gage, for example. I'll explain why with Gage later. But Gage can use the Fibber to the best of his abilities, in all honesty. She's probably the only character that can actually just take the gun and be like, yeah, I'll use it. Yeah, as you can see, you gotta bounce off surfaces. I don't think bullets actually land. Well, they kinda do. But Marvin is kind of an eh. You can say, what about Border? I mean, maybe. Maybe Ball will work, but I mean, I'm using it on Skags and struggling with it. But the Fibber does come in every element, so you know, it's an okay pistol for that. No passing there. Let me just check out how long I've been recording for. 17 minutes, that's okay. But yeah, Fibber's alright. Gage is the one who uses it to the best of his abilities. I will wholly admit that, and I will be using it on her. There's one part. Reload. And oh my god, level up. Damn you, Loop Majors, for making me over leveled. Well, we can apply a skill point now, I guess. In all honesty, out of all the skills here, I probably just want Like the Wind. Unless I go with Resurgence, so let's put a point of Resurgence. Basically, it lets you do the Law and Order combo without having to use the Law and Order. But I believe those do stack. Oh, here's a... Right. Ah, yeah, we read a second before. I still like the echo. Come on. But yeah, Fib's alright. I'm not personally going to use on Zero, but I will be using on Gage later on, as I said. I haven't equipped a snag in a long time, to be honest. I hadn't really had a reason to, but you know. Oh, there is a part over there, like back where you just were. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right, when I'm back, grab this part, which is somewhere. No, it was just showing the previous location. Wow, this is completely random. But this area is pretty fun to farm for Finny. For chubbies and tubbies. You can get tubby and chubby skags in this area, and yeah. Works out pretty well. And look over there. It's out of bounds in this sanctuary. Oh my god. Sanctuary is not that far. Yeah, that's outside the map. That's Pisswash. That's Pisswash Gully. That's where we made our first vehicle jump. Ah, good times. Good times. And here's the old bandit camp, our little stomping grounds. There's a bunch of loaders where this bandit camp used to be. Like Jack just decided to replace the bandits just to keep the fame, to keep the nostalgia alive. Like he killed them and replaced them with loaders. And down here's a little duel arena, if you guys all remember that. I don't think I showed it in the last play. I had no chance to really. There's a little duel arena. You've got Bonehead's area over there, which we're going to take a look at in a tiny bit. Get something cool's there now. Well, Bonehead was cool, but I want to see what happened to Bonehead's camp. Ready there. Oh, there you go. Whoop. There you go, 2 more pass. Oh wait, the safe dropped from here? Oh. This might require a safe quit. Now you get the point of this mission. Let's take a look in Bonehead's camp. There's no weapon chest over there anymore, which is a shame. Over here you've got junk loaders, Bonehead 2.0. Yep. Jack decided, yeah, let's just make Bonehead a thing. Let's just make a loader of Bonehead. Because he expected Roland and all that to come back here eventually. So he decided, yeah, let's just throw nostalgia in their face. And I saw it. He dropped it. The Bone Shredder is back, baby. That's one less weapon to get. But yeah, Bone Shredder's back as a, well, is no longer an S&S munitions, is now a full-on bandit. It's a ×3 SMG, which is really good, honestly. I give you a play. Maya had a cat class mod. You'd be doing more damage. Oh, it did me the chest in here. That's what it was. There's even an echo here. Yeah, if you have a cat class mod on Maya, or just any SMG boosting class mod on any character, this weapon is great. It feels like a Borderlands 1 weapon, which is such a strange compliment to give it, but it genuinely feels like a Borderlands 1 weapon. Bang, bang, bang. That's great, look, the Claptrap's up there. You guys remember him? He's got in the chest, which was up there in Borderlands 1, I believe. I think we could reach it. Hey, over here! So nostalgic. Like, here's Marcus's old shop. Permanently closed. There's Dr. Z's old shop as well. Just electrified to keep some stuff in there safe. God, I wish the old vendors were in there. It'd be so cool to go in there and find them. But enough of me gushing. Here, Fane, we get to know Jack and Uncle Teddy.
Thanks for accepting my job. I feel you robbed my Uncle Teddy and sent him to die in this armed kid of a plant. I need you to search his cabin in the arid wetlands for something I can use to revenge George. You'll need to access my uncle's secret lab. Find some evidence that Hyperion stole his weapon design. God is my witness. The Baja clan is getting what's on them.
Yeah, you got that right. We're going to TK Baja's old shack for this mission. TK. Honestly, I wish that the Zombie Island made a return so we could see what happened to Zombie Ted. My guess though is that it's genuinely not meant to be canon, it's just meant to be like a piss take story, so you can't do it.
There's a hidden lever somewhere that'll get you into Teddy's basement.
The hidden lever is right here. This wasn't here before.
Like a lot of people on Pandora, evidently, kept all his Echo correspondence. Find something that proves Hyperion stole his designs, so I can sue him into oblivion.
Well, first day on Pandora. Life's not too happy about the move, but I'm sure things will be alright. This here's the beginning of our new life. Well, my wife's dead.
Nope, my wife's dead. Yeah, she was eaten by a skag. If you guys remember from Borderlands 1. And there is a gun vendor in here. So if you pick up loot that you don't want, you can just sell it here. I'm going to sell the Shermie. I did give myself that, so I'm not going to keep it. And I think I showed it in its best light, to be honest. It's just not fine. It's not great. Let's sell that. Sell that. I'm going to sell the fastball. I've not been using it, and I did turn it to level 27. So now, it's a bit overpowered first lane in the game. It's overpowered at the start of the game, don't get me wrong.
Got ate by a big-ass scat named Storm. Once I bury her with the lady thing and that little gun I made for her, I'll see if I can't get me some revenge. You won't have died for nothing, Marion. I promise you that.
And yeah, the late thing, you guys remember that? That was in Ninetos's area.
Star blinded me and ate my leg. I may be a blind, crippled widower, but that don't mean all's lost. Met some folks looking for the vault. I did the see you Lester joke at Tuppence house, but they just didn't get it. Oh, and I did find that old message I got from Hyperion a few years back. Hid it in the corner for safekeeping. All right, still. Bandage. Well, I'm sure this'll turn out all right.
And yeah, we finally find out what happened to TK Baha. Well, we found out who killed him.
And Hyperion adore your wave-rifle design so much that we have decided to appropriate it for ourselves. Our assassins are en route to your home on Isolus. Between us, Mr. Baha, I would suggest leaving the solar system before they arrive.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
And we need to go to this gun vendors as a lever. And yeah, my nose is a bit sniffly right now, so I'll have to end the episode shortly.
Hello, mercenary. Should you return those sensitive documents to the Hyperion Corporation, we could offer more than what Mr. Baja's niece can pay. A fine Hyperion almanac down. Don't listen to those fools. We both know my uncle deserves justice. And I'm the first man Uncle Teddy ever made for him.
And yeah, we have a choice. Now, there's a couple ways to look at this. You can either go to the bounty board, I believe. I'll have to check. That's to mail the blueprints to Una, or you can send them to Hyperion. There's two quest awards in this. I already know what I'm picking. Don't worry. I'm picking the superior weapon from this, and I'll be showing the other weapon as Maya. But this is a bit of a weird thing. So, in Borderlands 3, Hyperion is sort of not really talked about. But Hyperion still exists in Tales. So I think the canonical choice, personally, is the one that I am going to choose. I am mailing these to Hyperion as they haven't been sued.
You sellout! I won't forget this! Hyperion thanks you for your assistance in this matter. We're still going to kill you.
Oh, this is a tidal wave. Oh, that's one. Okay, this is one option. You have to give the blueprints to Una. Oh. I was confused because I thought they say you gotta find Hyperion armament. This is a Jacobs. It's fine. I will show the other weapon as Maya, and I'll just I'll get the other weapon as Maya said to do. Of course, I'm cursed with a bladed shotgun. Jesus. Honestly, that's probably gonna go over the Heartbreaker just for more damage. You know what? What I'll do is I'm gonna go to Maya right now and do the quest as her, because I have to save quit anyways. So do that, and we'll get the weapon and send to 0. That's what we'll do. Our next is Borderlands. I could do the other side quest next episode because I'm going to change the 0 build anyways to match with next episode, because Maliero's not going to help with where we're going to be going. Take care of those first. Uncle Teddy. Will do. I'll actually get the proper reward this time. There you go.
Not too happy about the move, but I'm sure things will be alright. This here's the beginning of a, well, my wife's dead.
What? My wife's dead. Ah, I'm so stiffly. Because I even hate him, just sniffles. Like a good jump cut. I also go below my nose. But for some reason I'm being stubborn about it. What's a bear with a scar blinded me and ate my leg?
I may be a blind, crippled widower, but that don't mean all's lost. Met some folks looking for the vault. I did the sinister joke a couple times. Oh, and I did find that old message I got from Hyperion a few years back. Hid it in the corner for safekeeping. All right, Smith. Bandits. Well, I'm sure this will turn out all right.
There's a box it didn't open, and now I'm concerned about it. Was I too quick for this? This one. Ah.
That we have decided to appropriate it for ourselves. Our assassins are en route to your home on Isolus. Between us, Mr. Baha, I would suggest leaving the solar system before they arrive.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
But I do think the canonical choice is giving the blueprints to Hyperion, as we don't see him get sued into the ground.
Hello, mercenary. Should you reach
Like,
sensitive documents
I guess the only other option is that once Hyperion goes under, Una sues him so bad that she ends up taking over Hyperion, but it's never stated.
For example, don't listen to those corporate thieves. We both know my uncle deserves justice. And I'll throw in the first gun Uncle Teddy ever made for me.
I will do. Ow. Hey, we'll turn this quest and get the weapon, and I'll send it to Zero. And like what I'll do is I'll end the episode, send it to Zero, and then next episode we'll tackle some stuff.
Thank you. Hyperion's gonna have to spend billions in legal fees once this hits the courts. I'm sorry I can't offer you more.
I'll go over the next episode actually. So next time on Borderlands 2, we'll go over the Lady Fist which you just got, as well as the tidal wave. Well, TK's wave, but it's the tidal wave. So I'll see you guys then.